Oh my goodness, this music is so loud. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I am Introvertex. We are going to play some Gambit and other things in Destiny today. Um, it's kind of early. It's only 5 o'clock here in Mountain Daylight Savings Time in the United States. I am definitely enjoying my morning coffee. So good. And what a night it was, man. I tweaked my back at the gym on Wednesday. I had a massage yesterday, and I woke up so stiff, so sore. All right. For those of you who do not play Destiny or don't play it often, this is the Witch Queen version. It's the new season of Destiny, and I am only season 17. There you go. I'm only rank 38 right now, so I'm not progressing very fast, but I also don't play this game nearly as much as I used to. Um, there are some challenges I think that I can do, and I have not done yet. Throne World. I don't want to do the Throne World. Well, okay. There are no... Nope. Momentum Crash in Destiny. I will probably never do that, so I'm not going to get that one accomplished. Bank, kill, repeat. There we go. On the moon. On the moon. Crown of Sorrow. Leviathan. I haven't reached a level where I can focus weapons. I haven't noticed that I've been able to focus. Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. Never mind. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I'm just silly. At any rate, as you progress through each level of the season, you can get these little perks and power-ups and things like that. So our next one is just going to be some resource bundles that you need to infuse to weapons and gear, things like that. And then this shader looks interesting. That looks really interesting. Huh. A little too bright, I think, for my taste, but I don't dislike it. Anyway, we need to go. Oh, no, we don't. Shoot. Well, no, we're not going to do that. We'll go to the tower and get some bounties from our Gambit representative, the Drifter. All right, here we go. If you don't play Destiny, I really, really do enjoy this game up to a certain point. I feel like it gets repetitive. Every week, same thing. It's always the same fights against the same creatures. And it's just so repetitive. And unless you belong to a clan or you have a group of friends that you can get together to play, it's in-game content like raids, nightfalls, which are... I'll explain this later, but yeah, you need a good team and you need to communicate with them, and because I don't like getting into a raid. Trust me, a raid can take 6 hours to complete. It's ridiculous. They are pretty high level. There's some good puzzles in there, and you can't complete, or you can't progress unless you complete them. So, you know, you need people who are paying attention to what they're doing instead of just out there farting around. I don't like to fart around. I want to get in, get it done, and go. At any rate, here's the Drifter. Hi, Drifter.
You ready to bang knuckles?
That always sounds so suggestive. What rank are we? 8? At rank 8, 10 is an enhancement prism. Oh, don't do me any favors. 13. I'm not even trying to get these. I don't care about them. The only reason I was playing was to get this shader right here, the Gambit Nephrite, which is... I'll show you real quick. I actually do like it. I don't think I'll ever wear it, but I like it. Very green, but in a kind of, I don't know, faceted gemstone type of way. It does look nice. But, okay, so Drifter, I need to see you for some bounties. High value target, fire team, void suppression. That would mean that I need to be on my void subclass, and I don't want to do that. Heavy ammo?
That was made for you.
Moats, blocker, auto rifle,
Be smart with
blocker, grenade.
Be smart with this.
We'll give it a shot. Every Guardian has 3 different subclasses. You can be Solar, Void, or Arc. Arc being energy, of course. Solar being flames. And Void is kind of this, I don't know how to describe it. It's like void energy. But the tower has a lot of like arabesque inflection points, which I really, really like. Hello, person sitting over here by yourself. I mean, I'd like a space like this. Wouldn't look out of place, I think, in Morocco. Want to go sneak up on a cat? Let's go find a cat. Come here, kitty, kitty, kitty. There's a kitty in that window right there. You can just barely see him. And it's purring. Right. And this is the main part of the tower. Need to go see this guy, Banshee.
So who won?
There's a meta joke here. The weapon he's holding, Telesto, it is the #1 weapon that always breaks the game. There's always something new you can do with Telesto. What it does is it shoots out these void rounds, and they will persist on surfaces. And then when people come near them, then the rounds will go off or trap them or ensnare them and damage them. And they persist for a very long time. If you have more than one person, rocking a Telesto, it gets ridiculously crazy out there, and it breaks the game. And I swear, this gun has been breaking the game since it came out, and it came out early. Actually, is Telesto a holdover from D1? I don't remember. From the first game, Destiny. It's hilarious, though, that he's sitting there holding it, because he is our armorer, or gunsmith, so he fixes things. I need one of these, or 2.
Here you go.
2. What was I going to infuse, though? I don't remember what I was going to infuse. Oh, that's what I was going to infuse. These things. gosh. But I don't have anything to infuse them with. When I go play this, it wants me to use suppression grenades. And suppression grenades are not a part of my solar suite, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. I wish every subclass had, these are my subclasses, Solar, Arc, Void. I wish every subclass had a suppression grenade, but they do not. Oh my goodness. What? I don't have many fragments? Oh, I need to go see Ikora. That won't help much at all. Alright, and this is the postmaster, so if I had extra gear that had just gotten forgotten behind me, it would show up here. And I don't have any arms. So I cannot upgrade. Wait, do I have any?
What can I do for you, Titan?
You can. No, you cannot. Never mind. Nothing. Can't do anything.
The mystery is the thing. You never know what you're going to find.
Alright, back into the other side of the tower we go. Hi, Ikora. I need some things from you.
Welcome.
This character used to be voiced by Gina Torres. Ever since Destiny 1, the first game. I think she is no longer voiced by Gina Torres, though. Those are fragments. What about aspects? Oh, there's only 3 aspects. No wonder. Okay, well. Never mind then. Huh. I don't care about that one.
Our light is stronger than ever.
Thanks. Then, I was talking about how I think the tower is beautiful. This space right here, I would have in my garden. This would be my backyard. If I lived in a place where it was nice outside. I think this space is beautiful. Great view of the Traveler. If you tuned in to my last broadcast from Destiny, the Traveler is how we all got our powers. It arrived hundreds of years before what we're looking at, the time we're in right now, if not thousands. And it started terraforming our solar system. So it made planets habitable. Venus, Mars, Mercury even, to a certain extent, I would imagine. Titan, the moon Titan, we had folks there on the methane planet. But it's how we got our powers. But we also were the subject of, see all those holes out there? Those are impact marks. We were attacked by various different races that came. Some of them following the Traveler, some of them just aware that we're here, and we have the light from the Travelers, so they want to kill us, blah, 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 blah. Lots of lore in this game. Very, very deep repository of lore. So I'm not even going to begin to try to explain it all to you. There's people out there who do it much better than I could. So, right, let's go. Let's go to Gambit. No, we want to do freelance. There we go. The difference being, in Gambit co-op here, you can drop into a game and face off against a team that is all from the same clan. So they're all talking with each other, they're communicating, they move well, you know, they know each other's uh, tendencies and tactics. And if you drop in solo with just a bunch of randos, then it's really hard to win a game against somebody like that. Freelance is just that. It's one player. So you can't go up against a team comprised of the same clan in freelance. So it's a little bit more forgiving on single players like me. Gambit is one of the modes, kind of like Crucible, where it Crucible does get boring after a while, although you're playing against other people, so it's not player versus environment, it's PvP, player versus player. So, oh, he's got the Xur ship. Looks like an asteroid there on the right, doesn't it? Here we play against the environment and other players.
Ding, 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 ding. Cabal on the field. Welcome to Gambit.
I swear they modeled his
Been up to the Leviathan?
laconic drawl after Matthew McConaughey.
Still gotta fight him. Prepare for transmat.
I probably don't have the right weapons on.
Drop those targets. Take the moats and bank them.
Oh, I fell off. Damn it. I didn't change my subclass either. Oh god, I'm dumb. There we go.
Hostiles inbound at the beach. Watch your back. Invader
Mother.
incoming.
This guy's gonna get me, I'm sure.
They wanted a fight. You gave it to them. Enemy invader down. Thanks. You're risking it all. Cash in now.
There we go.
Lock to the other side. Shaq would never let you do that. Enjoy this.
God dang it. We're playing against a good team.
Watch it. You're shedding moats. Kill the blockers. Opposing team's got a prime evil. Once it dies, they win. Portals up. Hostiles at the trees. Woo! High value target is down.
Hmm.
Portal's ready. Your allies invading the other side. Ally is down. Pulling him back.
What? How did he stomp kill me in one stomp? That is BS, man.
Portal's up.
Fuck
Go
you.
take him out. Incoming wave at the
For
roof.
killing me.
Allies headed to the other side.
We are gonna lose this game so hard.
Pulling him back.
Eh.
Small blocker to the other side.
Why can't I jump up here?
Portal's ready. Go say hello. Your allies invading. Get those moats to the bank. It's time for a prime evil.
Oh, gosh darn it.
Not out of this yet. Kill that prime evil. Your
Seriously?
invader's back. 2 kills. Convoys 8. Now devour that prime evil. Your allies invading. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
The hell?
You gained the lead.
Mother.
Back with 1 kill.
If I'm killed by the architects, then that shouldn't count. Rat freaking fisted.
Your allies invading. Prime evil compromised. Take it out. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving. Opposing team's about to win. I got a call. Enemy team melted their primeval.
We lost. We lost. Pretty good, though. At least I got some blockers and a guardian. So that counts towards my quests. These ones. Auto rifle. Enemy guardians. High value target. And grenades. Use void suppression. See, I'm going to have to change my grenade halfway through this because a void suppression grenade does not kill. It just suppresses their capabilities. So I can't defeat a guardian with a void grenade, to the best of my knowledge. So once this one's done, I'll switch over to something else. Ugh. Which means I have to play multiple rounds of this game. Again, my complaint with Destiny is that it is repetitive. And not just this. I mean, you can do this to get good loot, you can do this to get good gear, to get XP so you can level up. All that's important, yes. But the regular game content, the story,
Ooh! Cabal on the field.
I've felt this way for a very long time, but with every new release, with every new season,
The Cabal have
it's
been
the
busy
same
while I was
thing
gone.
over
Let's
and
see me
over again.
remind them who owns this system.
When you're fighting a big bad, when you have a quest, it generally comes in threes.
Pride.
Like you have 3 rounds
Let's hunt some hostiles.
of successfully different,
Bring their
or not
moats
different,
to the
but
back.
difficult bad guys to fight. And it's always 3. Always. And I think that, in and of itself, is the worst part. Where's the big guy? Not you. There. Nope. That's weird.
Incoming wave at the drill.
Did I suppress anyone? I don't think I did. Huh. Is everybody full? You just don't want this one thing sitting here. Here, let me help. Yay, I have 1 moat. Woo! Nobody mess with me, man. Oh, who hit me?
Hostiles inbound at the steps. You're bleeding moats, sister. Whack the blockers. You just hit the other side with a medium blocker. That'll keep you busy. Portal's up. Go take them out.
Hmm.
Hostiles incoming at the base. High value target. Burn it down. High value target is down.
Shit! I needed to... Dang it!
Moats draining. The blockers must die, sister. Invader on the field. Careful. Moats draining. The blockers must die, sister. Small blocker outbound. Enemy invader down. Thanks.
Gosh darn it.
Hey, you're losing moats. Ice the blockers. Portal's primed. Go make a mess. Opposing team's got a prime eagle. Once it dies, they win.
God
You're
damn it.
nearly there. Build a bet. Get that prime
Guy keeps snaking my fucking... moats.
Allies headed to the other side. Incoming wave at the drill. All right, you can still win this. Burn that primeval to the ground.
To tryhards.
Your invaders down, but scored a kill.
Whoa! What hit me?
Envoys eliminated. Focus on the primeval. The lead's yours.
Oh! He killed me. Oh shit. Come on now.
You're being invaded. Find them before they find you. Envoys eliminated. Focus on the primeval. Enemy team's about to win this. Get moving. Opposing team's about to win. Invaders out. You'll get them next time. Gambit's over. Opposing team put their primeval on ice.
Lost again. Damn. I'm glad one of the bounties isn't win team games. 93%. Shh. Oh, I guess I did defeat cop. Well, there we go. We learn something new every day. However, I did level up, so let's catch that. What's on the next page? Nothing interesting. Nothing interesting. Let's see. Let's check the triumphs page just real quickly. Nope, no triumphs yet. Actually, there is something I do need to check, and that is... See? I did get that. I primarily run this channel as a means to talk about mental health and the way in which video games can be good for our mental health and welfare, or wellness, I should say. And luckily, science is providing more and more evidence that that is correct.
Oh. Uh-huh. Vex on the field.
I mean, we already know that video games can help us improve our hand-eye coordination, spatial awareness, reasoning, decision-making, things like that, but it's also good for depression, anxiety, social isolation.
Lock and load, hotshot. Get those notes to the bank.
And since I struggle with all of those,
Incoming wing at the drill. its way to the other side. I like your style. Portal's ready. Grab your gun. Hey, you fight dirty. I like it. Enemy invader down. Hey, you can't blame them for trying. Your allies invading the other side.
We had a little success there in draining their bank.
High value target identified.
All right, let's go get that high value. Fuck.
Bringing them back.
Where does the high value target come out here? It comes out here.
You're bleeding moats, sister. Whack the blockers.
Oops. Come back here.
High value target is down and out.
There we go.
Medium blocker on its way to the other side. I like your style.
Ooh. Ah!
You're bleeding moats, sister. Whack the blocker. Vader inbound. Huh.
Ah! Dadgummit. Here I thought we were actually gonna
Down. Nice.
put up a good fight, but we are down. Significantly. Hey.
Your enemy call up a primeval. They kill it. They win this. Portal's up. We'll take them out.
Oh. God bless America. Are you kidding me?
Ready. Your allies invaded. Time for a primeval. Fill that bank up. Your allies back. 2 bags for the more. It's not over. Fill that primeval. Your allies invading the other side. Convoy's terminated. Now, bring the house down. Your allies down, but they took someone with them. You're in the lead. Take down that primeval, and this Gambit's yours.
Ah! Crap. Thanks, teammate.
Your allies invaded. Vader inbound. Hunt. The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving. I got a call. Enemy team melted their primeval.
Alright. 26 combatants, 30 motes, 1 guardian, 2 motes lost. That's not bad. And 5 blockers defeated. Wait a second. Game, Grandpa. Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. See? Older guys, older folks. I hope that's an older guy playing. In addition to helping normalize how we talk about mental health and wellness, I do want to get more older folks playing. People my age. Alright, we're done. Let's go see Drifter. Doobie-doobie-doo. Yeah, because so, especially during the pandemic, I think we learned, and science had a kind of a rich field to study, is that video games helped us stay connected when we were stuck in our homes. Um, you know, especially during a pandemic, when it was so fraught to be out and about, and video games were a way to deal with social isolation. When I get onto Destiny here, I could, if I wanted to, join my clan. I could play with people from across the globe. Um, talk and communicate with them and use things like Discord to stay connected when we weren't playing.
Hey, kid. Looking good.
Um,
Realizes it's got competition.
and all of these play to addressing symptoms of depression and anxiety, even post-traumatic stress. So I was in the Marines for 23 years. I deployed to Iraq 3 times, Afghanistan once. The first time in 2003 was during the war, and I saw some absolutely horrific things. And it changed me. Fundamentally, it changed me. I was not the same person when I came back. Um, and I know this. My friends recognize that fact. So post-traumatic stress is a part of my life, and games help me deal with
Let's
it.
see what we've got for each
I did get arms, though, so now... 47. I can upgrade these. This was my... Vibrant Beach was my Ukraine color. The color that I chose to... How come I can't see my arms? There we go. Oh, those are ugly as fuck. Hmm. Nope. There it is. Let's see how those look. Equip. I mean, it doesn't look too bad, but it's a moot point now since I no longer need I no longer need the void subclass on. So these are the Doomfang Pauldron. If you see they're 7 purple energy, that's void. And so it is specifically geared to your void subclass. So void melee kills, give super energy, and you can have an almost limitless shield throw when you kill people with melee. So very, very good armor to have on. And why is this moot? Deprecated. Fine. Overload. Unstoppable.
first trades into which we feel in advance of the Guardian's journey.
Let's do that one. Anti-barrier pulse rifle.
That's enough.
Overload. So what? Reduces damage you take for a short time.
Fenchurch does the exploring. I make
Let's
the
do that one.
choices.
Some of this is kind of... I would have to pay more attention to what it does in actual combat to realize, you know, the full effects of it. And so I might make better decisions about what I fill these slots with. But again, I don't play that much, and I don't pay that much attention to the stats and stuff. So I'm probably hamstringing myself. Ooh, that's a nice upgrade. Let's do that. If you see some of these, like my mark here doesn't have anything slotted, and that's because, to be honest, I had come back, I didn't have hardly any in-game currency. I was so low on all my supplies and things like that. I just didn't want to spend the supplies to do it. And now I'm just waiting to upgrade it as much as possible before I decide what to do with it. And some of y'all who play this might disagree with that approach. Totally understandable. But again, look, I'm not here competing at a high level, doing raids every day. That's just not me.
She said she wanted to express
So I'm okay
herself.
with a slow approach.
I gave her a thumbs up.
That's a nice one. Do I have any more? I do not have an upgrade module. So let's go see Banshee. Me eat crayons. Are you a Marine? I hate that joke. Semper Fi, Mac.
Lost count of how many seasons we've had. What do you need?
I need one of these, please.
Here you go.
I'll take 2 just in case. Where are we at? If you see mobility, resilience, recovery, all those add up to 72. 72 is decent, but there's some armor out there that's up into the 80s. And I don't know if 85 is the max. So I'm not quite there yet, but it's still high enough, I think, for my purposes. 74, 77, that's nice. 72, 10 is the highest you can get on these, isn't it? 100 little marks. 45, 48. What am I at? 1557 right now? Let's go ahead and infuse it. Bloop. All right, so we are at 53, 48, 46, that's low. 47, 52. There we go. Let's go back to solar. 51. I could infuse my Monte Carlo, or I could infuse my Outbreak, or let's infuse Outbreak. 51 is good. 50. What else do I want to infuse? Maybe Meserax. Handling and reload speed. I don't care about shield. Range is a problem. Let's put a major spec. This major spec, as you can see, will deal more damage against powerful enemies, so that's good. Wait, what was that? Oh, that's interesting. Ooh. No. Where does the red come from? stick with that. So yeah, I will upgrade Meserax and my Outbreak. So I need 2 more of these things, please, Banshee. $51. Retraced path. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, 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 get in there. I'm about to have to take off and go work out. Why is half-truths? Enduring guard, burst guard, energy transfer, tireless, on guard, on guard. What is energy transfer? Generates class ability energy. I don't know. Because then there's this one too. So it has a little worse impact than half-truths. A little bit better charge rate. Guard endurance. I think between the 3, I would keep Temptations and not do this one. So this one's going away. Typhon can go away. Cupbearer can stay. I'll use that to infuse somebody. Night Watch, explosive payload. I might want to do that. Okay. Banshee, sorry. One more time. One more time, buddy. Although, now that I think about it, there is a weapon I should have. Sorry, dude. Sometimes when you come to see him, he goes, "So who won?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm still standing here, so what do you think?" There is a weapon that would be good to have since we are so focused on solar subclasses in this. There it is. Polaris Lance. What can I put away? Put those away. Put that away. Hawker. Polaris Lance is a really good scout rifle. I try to have a little bit, maybe not a little bit of everything, because I just put my shotgun away. Some people just swear by shotguns in this game. Totally understand. I get it. They're much better than me. Okay, there's one, Wastelander. I'm just not very good with them. So I tend to rely on standoff weapons like the pulse rifle's really good range. This scout rifle is really good range. Monte Carlo's super stable for range. Scale lock. The combat bow, again, is a ranged weapon. This is my only up close and personal one. These 2 are up close and personal. Well, these 3 are up close and personal. The glaive has okay range. It's like a staff. It's like a spear that shoots rounds, so that's not bad. Gnawing Hunger is really good at range. So now I have another ranged weapon down here, the Polaris Lance. And I haven't used this for a very long time, but it is a very good weapon because um, gosh, what's the word for it? Precision hits will return ammo and then has a delayed solar explosive round, which is cool because that's an area effect. I hate servant leader. I hate it. I hate it. Not the scout rifle, the saying, that phrase, servant leader. It is such a load of horse shit. If I ever work for somebody or with somebody that tells me to be a servant leader, I will quit immediately. Well, no, I won't quit immediately, but we'll have a long talk because it's a buzzword. It's a buzzword. That's me telling you, it's a buzzword. And I hate buzzwords.
Check, check, check.
I don't know if borrowed time is good, but I'm going to use it to infuse. Well, let me look at something real quick. Yeah, callus is much better. All right, Polaris, let's see what we can do. Since I have you on, I can't use my Polaris, so let's change to something else. Nope. I'll just stick with the normal. All right. I think we are at a good spot to stop, so I can go. All right. So I can go to the gym. But it's purple. Let's see how that looks. I mean, it's not bad. We'll leave it on there for a little while. Okay. No triumphs completed. All of our quests have been completed that we picked up today. I can abandon this.
Fenchurch does the exploring.
And then I can do this later. If you'd like to come back later and see a little bit of the Dares of Eternity, let me go to that map real quick. We can go out here to Eternity and do Dares of Eternity, which I still need to try to beat 250,000 for this Pinnacle gear. And then on top of that, I also need to complete this quest. So I'll be coming back later to give this a shot. And Dares is fun. Again, it also is repetitive, but it's still fun for what it's worth. Plus it has good gear, so I'm trying to complete that quest as well. So I'll come back a little bit later today and do some Dares of Eternity. You guys tune in if you want to. If you ever have any questions, any concerns, if you want to talk mental health and wellness, please leave a comment.
Sure.
Feel free.
Physical expressions won't win a fight.
I wouldn't be doing myself any favors if I, didn't want to talk about it. And because I'm there, I struggle with the same things. At least you can feel, comfort knowing that you're talking to somebody who's going through something similar. Um, but the way we talk about our mental wellness should be no different than the way we talk about our physical health. So if you know, can talk to somebody about breaking a leg and walk around with a cast, until you're healed, then it should be no different to talk about your mental health, and the things that you're struggling with. So you have a friend here. I will never belittle anyone for their struggle. Because again, I'm going through it too. But that's why we have video games. That's why I definitely believe they help us through our struggles rather than hinder us. So if you know any older folks who want to get into gaming and they're a little bit hesitant because they, still believe that that video games are a waste of time and money, or that, it's the realm of youngsters, which it very much is, but that's okay because there's room for all of us. Let them know about my channel. Um, I am not the only old gamer out here. As you maybe saw earlier, there was that grandpa dude while we were playing Gambit. Tactical Granny plays Call of Duty and streams on Twitch, so she's pretty big out there. Shirley Curry is in her 80s. In fact, she may even be approaching 90 years old now, and she is a Skyrim aficionado. She has her own YouTube channel. She has custom games in Skyrim, and she's just an all-around awesome grandma lady. So if you don't know her, please go to YouTube, search Shirley Curry, common spelling, and watch some of her Skyrim content. She's just a sweetheart. Love her to death. So there are older folks out here gaming, and you can look to them for inspiration if you'd like. Come join us. I would love to have you. And if you ever have any questions about games, I'm more than happy to answer them or show you walkthroughs of the games that I do have. And that would be something like Destiny, Destiny 2, Horizon Zero Dawn, Horizon Forbidden West, Assassin's Creed. And real quickly, a note about Assassin's Creed. The more recent games, Valhalla, Odyssey, and Origins. Origins takes place in the ancient Egypt of Cleopatra. Odyssey takes place in Greece of Pericles, and Valhalla takes place during the Viking heyday, just after the Great Heathen Army invaded England. And all three of these games have something called Discovery Mode. So you can get into Discovery Mode. You're not playing the storyline. You're not stabbing people in the face or in the back, as the case may be. There's none of that. Discovery literally is discovering what these worlds were like back then. Somewhat historically accurate. Obviously the game takes some great latitude in telling their stories. But in Discovery Mode, like in Egypt, you can walk around and look at approximations of the Library of Alexandria. You can see how beer was brewed, how they made bread, how they prepared bodies for embalming. It's super fascinating, I think. And it's a really fun, immersive way to have a look into these worlds. So that might appeal to you if nothing else about the game appeals to you. I mean, it may not be worth spending money just for Discovery Mode, but if you're okay with playing the story, then it absolutely is worth the investment. But you choose your platform, you choose your game, whatever speaks to you. There's so much out there. And yeah, if I can help you discover it, I would be honored. All right, and on that note, I'm going to go ahead and take off, go work out. Hope to see you guys later on today. Take care of yourselves. Do something kind for yourself and for somebody else, because it will benefit you both. Thanks for tuning in. You take care.